We have covered so many of those wildfires in this record-breaking, record-tying triple-digit heat. They really need a break.
They sure do. At least, Damon, we have some rain out there on the radar, which that's good to see.
It's a nice start because we need to really change this weather pattern up here. And there are some signs that things will continue to change as we go into the next couple of weeks here. There's one thunderstorm right now that is now moving out of Oklahoma. This storm has been pretty intense. You can see there that field meteorologist Michael Armstrong, Storm Command, he's been out watching this closely here. The storm at one point was dropping baseball-size hail and was warned for 80-mile-per-hour winds here. So that's a pretty intense storm. Now, this is the hail track that moved just east of Hollis right into Gould with, again, baseball-size hail. Now, on the other hand, the rain has been nice to see. I'd like to get a little bit more here, but 1/2 inch to 1.5 inches of rain. It'll be interesting to see in the next 2 weeks if we can get a nice little strip of something a little bit more green than we have seen over the last couple of weeks out in far western Oklahoma. Let me take you outside, though, here in Oklahoma City, because right now we're in the mid-90s, so we're starting to drop these temps. Also, the winds are beginning to pick up as well. So today is now day number 28, where temperatures have climbed above 100 degrees. That's a lot. Once we get to 32, that puts us in the top 10 for the most triple-digit days in the entire year. So 93 in Guthrie, compare that to now 102 in Goldsby. So these temperatures are beginning to cool down. We see the 80s up to the north, the 100s down to the south, and with that rain nearby in Hollis, 75 degrees. So the threat for severe weather, it wraps up right around midnight to a few hours after midnight tonight. The biggest threat is going to stay way out across western Oklahoma and going into the Panhandle. That is an enhanced risk for severe weather. And then notice how the threat decreases as you move out of the Panhandle and into the main body of the state. The biggest threat tonight will be damaging winds up to 70 miles per hour out across the west. Any storms that can make it into central Oklahoma will likely be below severe limits here. So here's what we're looking at 2 a.m. Thunderstorms still down in southwestern Oklahoma. Those will weaken. They'll push out some strong winds as they weaken. We're also going to watch another cluster of storms up in northern and northwestern Oklahoma. That will bring in some decent rain, about 1/2 inch to 1.5 inches of rain, anywhere from Alva to Helena to Wichita. But by 8 and 9 o'clock, that too begins to fall apart. So we'll see two clusters here and then just a few scattered cells out across western and central Oklahoma that will keep a low wind storm chance throughout the day. So lows tonight, we're dropping down into the 70s, but where you're really going to feel the effects of this front is tomorrow afternoon. We're 90 at noon. 93 in the afternoon. That is it. And with a nice northerly breeze in here and a low wind chance for rain, it is not going to feel like anything that we have felt in weeks. I know this August, it's one of the hottest on record. When you look at the high temperatures, it's the second hottest on record. So this is going to feel wonderful out there. And you know it's hot when you look at 93 and you're getting excited, but that's where we are right now. A bit hotter from Seminole and into southern Oklahoma. And then we go to Thursday, more of the same. How about stringing together 2 days in a row where highs are only in the lower 90s? That's the best we can do here because eventually temperatures begin to climb. So we'll just call it less hot temps for this week. Next week, the 100s. They are returning. But as we say goodbye to August and we're getting ready to roll into the month of September, the weather pattern is starting to become more favorable for storm systems to swing across the United States. They'll drag cold fronts in here, so we'll probably heat up and then cool down and then heat up and then cool down. So there's going to be a lot more change in the forecast for September than probably anything we've experienced in the last couple of weeks, because it feels like it's just been nothing but hot and dry for days on end here. So next 4 days, highs in the 90s, and then we are in the 100s for next week. Hopefully we can bump those storm chances up even more. And you're up to date with the latest First Alert forecast.